Hello guys and welcome to a new market update for this week. Important news this week. So today we already had Australia RBA rate statement. Expectation was holding rates and focus is on the statement by RBA governor. They were hawkish and markets are seeing one hike in 2026. In Japan, Ueda speaks, focuses on his tone, and in USA, I didn't check out, but I think we got ADP weekly employment change and Jolt's job openings. I didn't check that, but I think they came out today. But Wednesday, tomorrow is big day. Why? Because in Canada and in USA we have like central bank meeting. Bank of Canada already cut 100 points in 2025, and with recently good GDP data and unemployment data, I think we could have change in trend for Canadian dollar. I think it could go higher. And for Fed, we are waiting for Fed's projections. Everyone is leaning on dovish side, but if we see not that dovish or little hawkish projections, that would push dollar higher for a short term. But overall, we are still bearish on dollar. On Thursday, in Australia, we have employment change and unemployment rate. If this data came out solid, that would like be certain that hike will be in 2026. In Switzerland, monetary policy rate and press, they are sitting at 1%. Governor is not liking option of going into minus rates, but if they have to do, they will. So keep an eye on that. And on Friday we have in UK we have GDP data. Important news for UK's economy, which is not doing good recently. Dollar analysis. So from the last meeting and during November, chance for rate cut was 50-50, but everything changed on 21st of November. So it was here when New York's Feds, Williams shocked market with dovish comments, plus that week came out few data that were negative for US economy. Few negative data, I'm meaning weak data in labor market, and this is where Fed has the focus right now. Sentiment is now turned for rate cuts in December, so we are still bearish on dollar, but waiting for projections. If we see projections that are bullish for the dollar will go higher. But if projections came out lower than the previous projections, that could push dollar even lower. Trade idea. Euro USD with big data in US and solid data in EU. I'm looking for longs on this pair. So I'm looking for these two levels. If we go here, I'm stop out. I'm waiting for projections to have clear picture of the US economy. If projections came out higher than expected, I will close this trade. But if projections came out lower than previously, I think this pair could go even higher than this level. And second trade idea, with a lot of better than expected data in Australia, and with some negative data in US, this pair has nice probability, but keep in mind, we have already done a big move, so we could see lower pullback for new positions. So I'm looking for these two levels for add longs, and as in EU pair, I'm looking for tomorrow's projections and to have clear picture in US economy, because that is the main part of trading, the XY chart, and US economy is the biggest part of everything. If we see lower projections, dollar is going lower on all pairs. So yeah, and that's it for this video. I hope that you learn something, you have like trade ideas, and see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.